sat crying all alone in the bathroom. I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 We got 4 white walls and a window with a city view, and there's no one else that I'd rather come home to. Up all night, flashing lights, counting cranes out in the sky. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 You got my friends ain't crooked and I'm such a mess. Spill every drink on every dress, and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. 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 We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know, when did we grow up and start to say no thrills for me? Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head and locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills for me? Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. Yesterday, all this panic in my mind. Promise, I swear I've been doing fine. No, I'm not alone and feeling like no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just Saturday, all this panic in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Oh, oh, no thrills for me. No thrills for me. Take all your banners, they say paint them white, and promise you will wave them when the sky is falling down. We mind our manners, not our heads, but if we're honest, all our flags are miles behind us on the ground. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. If we're naive, at least we think we're sure of something. I'm not worried, up late losing sleep at night. We drew our lines and met up right around the middle. I'll be okay as long as you're here by my side. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. I think I've been thinking too much. Had myself in check, but it's been one of those months where I feel everything a little too much, too deep. And I got 4 aces sitting pretty in my hand, but late at night I'm praying now the dice are gonna land until my heart is racing and I'm stressing in my sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. art. But baby, if I'm honest, you know I've been taking stock of every perfect little win and every close near loss I meet. And we're most fast, run all the worst stuff. And once my wheels are turning, it's just how to turn them off. So put some sugar on my ear and tell me something sweet. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. It's been a while, we haven't talked. I had some time to think us through. I promise I'm not looking for you, but here you are in all the words I thought I'd say. Have given up, but gotten lost in one good look in your two eyes. I'm on the floor. I thought that door was shut. I guess it's all that it takes. 6 months over, I feel so good. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? Were you with both your empty arms and me with no self-control? I never stood a chance, and now I guess that it's too late. 'Cause I can barely say hello, and I know that I can hold on my peace like no hard feelings at all, and start all over again. 6 months over, I feel so good. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? I think I love you too much. I think I miss you too much. Are these feelings taking over me? I think I love you too much. I think I miss you too much. Are these lying all alone in the bathroom. I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 We got four white walls and a window with a city view, and there's no one else that I'd rather come home to. Up all night, flashing lights, counting cranes out in the sky. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 You got my friends ain't crooked and I'm such a mess. Spill every drink on every dress, and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. 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 We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up and start to say no thrills, no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head and locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills, no thrills for me? Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills, no thrills, no thrills, no thrills for me. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. Yesterday, all this panic in my mind. Promise, I swear I've been doing fine. No, I'm not alone and feeling like no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Oh, oh, No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Take all your banners, they say paint them white, and promise you will wave them when the sky is falling down. We mind our manners, not our heads, but if we're honest, all our flags are miles behind us on the ground. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. If we're naive, at least we think we're sure of something. I'm not worried, up late losing sleep at night. We drew our lines and met up right around the middle. I'll be okay as long as you're here by my side. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. I think I've been thinking too much. Held myself in check, but it's been one of those months where I feel everything a little too much, too deep. And I got 4 A's sitting pretty in my hand, but late at night I'm praying now the dice are gonna land until my heart is racing and I'm stressing in my sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. I'm all good, I'm looking decide to turn on myself, put some sugar on my ear, and tell me something sweet. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me.
All right, everybody. Oh, my mic is too loud. I will fix that in the middle of speaking right now. But welcome, everybody. I hope it doesn't sound completely awful while I am, oh my gosh, trying to click on the right buttons to fix it immediately. But I'll speak a little bit quieter so that hopefully it doesn't sound too awful for a moment here. There we go. That was the one setting I forgot to change before starting the stream. Hi, everybody. jonnyesports here with Unexpected Victory. They're up against WhiteNoise. Let's get some game audio in this too, why don't we? And that should be a fun one. Bit of a rough start to the Season 4 Unexpected Victory, but they're up against WhiteNoise. Got former Unexpected Victory teammate here in Revelite, so gonna be able to see that. Alphite and I think Alphite was on the team at the same time as him. Don't 100% remember for sure. Egglet was. So, but we'll see. We'll see if they continue how it goes. Last time these two met last season, Unexpected Victory were able to get the better of them, so I'm sure they'll want revenge for multiple reasons. But it's an all-Canadian matchup tonight, and I'm very excited for this one. We're on Nuke, and it should be a wild ride. I'm jonnyesports, a person who normally has their mic set up before getting the stream started. I am your host and showcaster for the day, as usual, for Unexpected Victory. And yeah, we're looking to see if they can get off to a better start this game, as they've kind of had a rough couple goes now in a row here. So yeah, they're 0-3. They're looking for their first win on the season. WhiteNoise is 1-2. They've lost 2 in a row, so they're also trying to end a bit of a losing streak that they're currently on. But so both teams have a ton of proof here. We've seen Unexpected Victory now play Ancient a couple times, and it's just not been the best side for them on the T side specifically. It showed some roughness there, but we saw them play this map the very first game of the season, and they start off real strong. They actually were killing it on this map for quite a while, but let things slip a little bit. And we're going to see now if they can kind of clean that back up and earn the victory here tonight. And that's what, of course, everyone's hoping for. And it's one of those things, too, after a loss last night, it's kind of good that they got to play the next day, like get right back to it. I don't know if they fit in a scrim between yesterday and today. That's usually a tough thing to do, but it still kind of feels like, okay, we could just get back into it and play. You don't have to wait super long. Sometimes it sucks when it's like, usually there's 2 games a week, right? And you have to wait until next week, potentially until next Tuesday or whatever to get your next game in. But the fact that they're able to play this kind of like game after game right away, I think that'll feel good for the players, that they're potentially could forget that last game and just get into this one and hopefully come out strong here in this matchup tonight. And that's what they're going to need, because again, former teammate in Revelite, as I highlight over him, former IGL of this team, former Opper of this team. We've got a few highlight reels packages that included Revelate, that's for sure. And last time they played against each other, Revelate, if I'm remembering correctly, Revelate definitely came out to play, but was ultimately shut down in that one. And of course, unexpected victory to take the victory. So I know, you know, it's always that personal thing. You want a little bit of revenge. That's what I kind of love about grassroots esports stuff like this. Like even people being able to play in the same league a couple of years in a row. You get that built-in rivalry that kind of happens because yeah, you maybe used to be on a team and you still want to see your friends have success and your former team have success, but not against you. So I'm sure Revelite is ready to go today, and that'll be fun to watch. It'll be fun to track, that's for sure. As we are waiting for one more member of WhiteNoise to get in there as well. I actually think WhiteNoise have 4 USA and 1 Canadian. Well, they have the Canadian flag on their thing, so never mind. Maybe they're not all American. Oh, not all Canadian. Either way, it'll still be a fun matchup to watch today. They claim to be Canadian. That's all I can say about that. With the Canadian flag up on the banner there. So, yeah. Nuke. Again, last time we saw unexpected victory out on this map. They do have some good set strategies here, and I look forward to seeing what they come into doing. Nuke is, again, one of my favorite maps, I think, for that team play. It's tight. Sometimes it's heavy action. Sometimes it's wild. That's weird looking. Oh, well, it's knife round. People are just skating around like we're surfing. But we'll get these knives at the shoe sides, and we'll see what they're going to be able to grab with this one. But they get into it quickly now. There we go. One member left of WhiteNoise gets taken down. UV1 will have side choice. I would imagine CT. And we'll see how they do starting off defending this one. T side is the side of this map that's always like very interesting to see what team strategies they have. There's obviously some routes you can rush, but those are kind of easily defended too. So it's always interesting to see what they can do. And you can't always rush on this map too, obviously. And you have the options of going outside, going down secret. Like I like this map a lot for how compact it is. I think it's one of my favorite designs in Counter-Strike for a map, because they were able to make such a compact map, still have such a big amount of variety in strategies, and we'll see what WhiteNoise do. And right now, that may be just a rush onto the A side, as they've just gone through Hut already, and they're just on top of it now, planting this bomb immediately. And like I said, you can't rush every time, but maybe you could rush the first time and then catch him by surprise. Sayonara says that very word to Zucchini Zach, finishing him off. But Alpha able to get a nice little shot from heaven here, taking down Jim, as Eglet's going to try to help them out with a flash, and potentially he can get back into this one. Xander here in minis, taking shots at Revelate, and it's getting some chip damage onto him, but he's starting to duck away from it now. Still dealing with the multiple people coming down. Revelate does pick up a kill, but Eglet is able to take down their former teammate. Got a 2v3, but a couple lower HP bars on WhiteNoise. His bomb is also ticking away. Eglet's got to try to fight them all off. Looking for the bomb now. It's going to try to stick to defuse, but Sayonara comes in and finishes them off. So WhiteNoise will take the pistol round and be up 1-0. Forgot to bring water. Hopefully that'll be... I should be alright for one game without water. We'll be okay. But either way, nice little rush coming in from WhiteNoise. Like I said, I enjoy seeing the different T strategies that come out. We'll see if they remain aggressive or if that was just like their pistol round punch surprise. And right now, UV1 are committing a few members over towards that A site to potentially prevent that once again. But you got a few rifles here, a couple AKs right now on WhiteNoise as they spend up pretty heavily here on this round. Here's Revelate finding one of them outside, taking most of the damage though. Sayonara's made their way into ramp, and they're going to start walking down. Here's Revelate again outside. Sees Zucchini Zach doing 33 damage to them, 34 actually. Galifi. It's Galifi season. Gets the kill with the MAC-10. Revelite finds Xander behind them, but Xander, despite getting the jump on Revelite, definitely did not get the better of him. Revelite down to 3 HP though. Hux now finds Sayonara, but just gets met with better weaponry. But Alphite goes up and aggressively at them and steals the Galil from them. Jim now has made their way down to the B site along with Creative, as they will get this plant off. It's only Alphite left. Does Alphite opt to keep this Galil or go for the big play Looking at Squeaky right now. Potentially trying to see if anyone comes in from behind. But right now, no movement yet. Galifi is upstairs. Here's Alphite now starting to move up. Tunnels. Taking some damage now through that squeaky door. And it looks like Alphite is just going to be content with trying to hold on Skillio. But no, Galifi in vents does find Alphite and takes him down. So they get the conversion for WhiteNoise. We're into round number 3. Got a few frags under their belts though, so unexpected victory. Should be able to buy some rifles here. And face this bonus here. You're getting another AK bot up for WhiteNoise, so they'll now carry 3. But here we go. Big important round now for UV1. Always good to take the 3rd round after the conversion. And start off by mauling off Hut. Xander in mini. Firing anyone that potentially could have been walking through. But here they come outside. Galifi now out there. While Hux is here in admin. Galifi sees one in garage. Taking shots at him, but taking most of the damage, down to 50. Creative finds Egglet in tunnels and wins the firefight with Aggie. And now potentially coming towards, ramp towards Hux, but Hux is going to come down there, sees the molly gets thrown at him, he's going to run over to the other side, sees Revelite. Nice little adjustment with the crosshair to move it up and take down the target, but Jim will eventually get him from behind. Creative here finds a frag in ramp. So it's a 2v3 in favor of WhiteNoise right now. As bombs start to get planted here for Sayonara. Jim finishing off the last 2 frags in style there. Sorry, I started reading chat. That happened, so I kind of was over it. Yeah, the flag is tracking the leader's location, Johnny. So since Revelate is the leader, the flag is Canada. Checks out. That checks out. And we're going to get a quick match pause here to get things started. Here, 3-0 start again for WhiteNoise. UV1 potential will have to save here a little bit. We've got Hux, though. He's got himself some shotgun action. Potentially we'll chill on top of Hut with that. Well, we'll see. Again, a little bit of a good start here for WhiteNoise. Unexpected victory. We'll want to quell that as soon as possible. This is their side choice. So you definitely don't want to go down too many rounds on your own side choice. But WhiteNoise come to play so far. We're also going to get Revelate on the op. And let's see how that one plays out as Revelate heads outside with it. Galifi sees him right behind him. They're going to start with a flash to let Revelate get a good position. Hux, meanwhile, like I said, with that Nova, is hanging around by Hut. Looking to avoid any sort of initial molly, rather, that could come down there. Sayonara. Looking forward towards the ramp room. They are starting to walk slowly towards it. Here's their initial flash from Sayonara, so Jim can take a look. No one there. They molly off that corner. That's often hard to check. No action yet, but right now, UV1 happy that WhiteNoise is using a lot of utility, but they got plenty more of that because UV1 does not have any of that utility. So all they really can do is wait it out. Xander's in mini. Galifi tries to make a play here. Xander will be taken down. Again, it's basically an eco right now for unexpected victory. Galifi playing things carefully. Turns around. Picks up one. Hux did get one with that Nova there. Peeks out. Gets a bit of damage on the Galifi, but Galifi ends up finishing him off. Zucchini Zach also goes down to Jim. And that'll be a good round for WhiteNoise. They're up 4-0. Let's get a rifle round for UV1. We'll get our first op in Zucchini Zach's hands. 0 frags so far, but hoping to change that with this op. And here comes the movement from WhiteNoise, moving into ramp, or excuse me, into lobby pretty quickly. Egglet trying to stuff any sort of rush if they wanted to go for that through round. Xander having to stare down some mollies. Here's Jim now, looking through Squeaky. Zucchini Zach outside. Huck's back towards the ramp, reestablishing that smoke. Revlight's gonna molly off behind that box. But Xander, ooh, in a scary position there. Fires, but does back off. Revlight again with the op outside, still trying to find a pick with it. Minute left to go. He's gonna leave the bomb behind, make their way into lobby. Oh no, just coming back to get some utility borrowed from their teammate. Start with lining up that smoke. Here comes maybe the execute onto the A site as mollies come down. Jim flashing in here. Able to get the first target in Xander. Down 2 HP. Alpha grabs one, but gets taken down in the end. Sayonara finds a target outside. There's one in heaven. Oh, that was Zucchini Zach with the op, and the opper is down. So now it's only Egglet, who's out here, gonna take down Sayonara, but bomb is planted there. Finishes off Jim, who was down to 2 HP, but Revlight's gonna hit their op shot, and WhiteNoise will go up 5-0. Decisions times coming in for UV1. See a deagle on Xander. And just upgraded pistols for everyone, as they'll save for another round. WhiteNoise off to a hot start. A white hot start, you might even say. Here's Xander. Fire in through Squeaky. Zucchini Zach sees them trying to jump up, and Zucchini Zach with the USP getting a value kill there. Finished off Revelight, the opper. Hux, meanwhile, on top of Hut, waiting for any sort of action to come down this way. Xander with the 1 deeg. Beautiful stuff coming from Xander, who also picks up the op for the effort. Gonna give it over to Zucchini. Egglet, meanwhile, oh, gets some damage onto Sayonara, but ultimately goes down. Sayonara down to 6 HP as they begin to move onto the B site. Creative, walking around corners, pre-firing. Gotta throw down a molly. And they make the aggressive play up there, but Hux with the quick hands, they take them down. Jim will finish off Hux and then find Xander. So it's up to Zucchini, Zach, and Alpha to get this one done. Do they opt to save the op? Do they go for this YOLO play? Zucchini, Zach might want to do it. Alpha thinking about moving into Squeaky. Sayonara on the other side of this door. Does open it. Zucchini, Zach finishes them off, but Alpha pays for it. So now we're into a 1v1, but Zucchini Zach with the op on the retake. Always a tough proposition. Jim just behind there. Starts with the fake defuse. Jim does not peek yet. Jim's looking now. Jim playing that one out pretty beautifully. Doesn't peek right away. Doesn't fall for the fake. And then walks out when he needs to finish off their target. WhiteNoise 6-0 despite honestly a good eco for UV1. Obviously got plenty of damage done. They killed 4 of them. They were looking like they were going to get a nice little upset victory in that round, but either way, they do pick up some money here, and they got some weaponry to work with as Zucchini Zach is already firing off that op. Galifi gets around and takes down Zucchini Zach quickly, turns back and finds Xander in the crack of that smoke, and continues on down towards Secret. Great start to this round for Galifi, as Sayonara is looking outside to see if anyone comes back to hunt them through. Galifi's come back up. They're looking for some more picks. Alphite does find Revelite. Vampy in chat. Calm boys, pick up the defense. Nice to see you, my dude. Galifi and Sayonara end up picking up 2 quick kills. And Egglet is now on their own here. 1v4. Likely to want to save this M4 if they can do it for the next 40 seconds. But can they hold on to it for that long? Sayonara does end up finding Egglet peeking. And that will be a hot start for WhiteNoise 7-0. Well, for the UV1 hopeful, I'm certain this is not the start they want, but they can get a nice little eco round here. Again, the last eco round went pretty well for them, but they need to convert the whole thing. Egglet standing in fire at the moment. Xander took a brunt of that damage too. Zucchini's accident ended up going down. Huck's taking a ton of damage here. Jim just firing through Hut. Does eventually find a target in Alphite. Hux also went down during that. So that leaves us at a 4v2. As Revlight does find that op shot onto Egglet. So now it's just Xander remaining. Does pick up this AK. But Jim will take him down. 8-0 run for WhiteNoise to get this one started. But he chalked this up as an extremely important round now for UV1. Gotta stop the bleeding. You gotta stop it now. Gotta get the up on Zucchini Zach's hand again. We need to see it come through. Xander's gonna throw it a nade, make their way into Mini. There's some mollies in front of them. Egglet waiting on a ramp. He's gonna throw down a molly down that hall. Then ultimately back off and head back down to the B site. Hux, meanwhile, in Hut. Ooh, Creatives made their way through sneaky and does find that frag on Alphite. Xander trades it back. Jim end up finding Egglet there in ramp. Zucchini Zach's got a target on Jim. Nice shot with the op. Puts it back to a 3v3. Here's Sayonara in Mini. Xander is just on the other side of that box there. Zucchini Zach is out here in locker room as they're making their way down secret using that smoke for cover. Revlight stares back, waiting for someone to peek through Mini. That Molly suggests they won't do that. Oh! Tag Zucchini Zach, but down to 3 HP. See Revlet starting to move in towards that B site now. Is Xander here considering going down the vents as the bomb begins to be planted. 3v3 for this retake, but again, Zucchini Zach down to 3 HP already. And we're getting some movement down towards B. Revelite sees the jiggle peek from Zucchini Zach. Tries to find another on the left side. Sayonara's gonna come help him. Take down one more, take down the other. Another good round for WhiteNoise gives him a 9-0 lead. Oof. Well, not much to say other than right now it's just a tough game coming in here for Unexpected Victory, and WhiteNoise are just playing super, super well. Just not able to find any sort of angles onto WhiteNoise, and right now on the T side they've played a few good strategies. Right now kind of default heavy, but it's been working out for them round after round. Hux hits a decent shot into Jim there, doing some damage. Jim now throwing the smoke past Squeaky. Galefi outside, has Xander just on the other side of this box here. Surprises Xander there on that one, taking him down. Egglet with a nice little shot. Getting another one. 2 huge kills with his pistol. Revlet on top of Silo. Finds a great shot into Zucchini Zach. Egglet, to note, does pick up an AK for the effort of those 2 frags. Also, they have the control of the bomb over there in ramp, so looking to convert this round. 45 seconds left to go in this one. Revelate lining up the smoke. Galefi puts down the smoke on top of where the bomb is. Tries to catch someone there. Does a little bit of damage onto Hux. who's still hanging back a bit. Here's the flash. Hux looks away from it nicely. They start moving into it now. Hux takes down the person who picked up the bomb, finds the second kill, but Revelite able to eventually fish him off. But Alfight cleans up the round. That'll be the first round victory for Unexpected Victory. They end the 9-0 run. They are now within 8. It's 1-9. And a good one, too. On the eco round, too, to note. Able to do that with Deagles. So huge to pick it up on the eco round. It's definitely a steal when you could do that. Pick up a few more rounds here, and then you got yourself a ball game. Alpha taking a little bit of damage. As we watch Jim firing through Hut. Huck's walking up towards Hut and Lobby, despite seeing those bullets firing at him. Aggressive, but Jim will suss him out. Zucchini Zach was able to find one frag at the same time, though, so it's still a 4v4. As we tune to Revelite. Hanging outside again with that op. Some smokes. Flashing Galifi in. Galifi can look through Mini. See Xander. Great crosshair placement from there, and good reaction time for Galifi. Creative, meanwhile, walks onto the A site, takes down Alfight. Looking towards heaven, has to switch to the pistol. But they'll be running away now. Zucchini Zach does get taken down. Only Egglet is the last one standing once again, all the way back in ramp. Bomb planted on A. And Egglet gonna once again try to keep a rifle for the next round. Has his M4. Will potentially be a hero rifle situation in the next round with Egglet keeping this one. Let's Jim finds him here. Egglet finds a frag. He's gonna throw down a smoke to try to keep himself alive. Goes out a flash too. Oh, but Galifi throws in the nade and finds Egglet with it. 10-1 lead now for WhiteNoise, and Unexpected Victory don't even get to keep a rifle from the previous round. Yeah, here to see Alpha buy up that SMG there. Zucchini Zach could potentially buy up a little more if they wanted to, but getting a one SMG and some pistols here as UV1 are stacked, running through ramp, getting on top of them, trying to get into the lobby, find more frags. 2 of them go down, but 2 of them go down the other way. Puts us at a 3v2, and with that last frag, Zucchini Zach is the last one standing. Creative's got 3 so far in this round. Zucchini Zach does pick up this AK. Can they make anything of it? Bomb planted onto the A site. Zucchini Zach is trying to move forward. Revelite is just around the corner. Fires at him, takes down the Opper. But Creative finishes off a nice little 4K there in the anti-eco. 11-1 lead for WhiteNoise. And the most impressive part is they've basically shared the kills in this one. Only one of them not in double digits yet, but everyone on their team, almost everyone on their team, is 4 people in it. 14, 13, 12, 11. Definitely impressive stuff. Coming in right now for WhiteNoise. And UV1 just have not been able to handle any of it. Zucchini Zach's got it outside, sees the arm of Galifi, but that smoke will eliminate the possibility of finding that frag, at least for now. Zucchini Zach just waits in secret for anyone to come in at him. Revelite's going to start this off with a molly, throwing one right, potentially at him. No, it's a little short of him. But here we go. They're starting to walk towards him. Can Zucchini Zach hold them all off? Comes up, peeks, takes one down. Throws out another molly towards him. Jim did find a frag while we continue to watch Zucchini Zach go to work, but Zach will now back off and head down towards the B site. but able to get a good kill with that op in an aggressive position. 50 seconds left now. Jim starts walking through lobby. Gives the bomb right back to Revo. Hux up in rafters. Xander picks up a frag. Jim trades. Gonna pick up that op once again. Alfight just around the vents here. If Creative were to walk through hut. Jim down to 1 HP. Alfight finding one more target. UV1, couple quick kills, able to finally take another round here. It's still 2-11, but a couple of rounds left in this half. They can take 2 more. Could potentially set them up in the second half. Here's a quick pause. Look at the kill leaderboard. Jim's got 16. Behind them on the same team is Sayonara with 14. Galifi's got that 12. Creative with the 11. Leaders for UV1. Zucchini, Zach, Hux, and Eglet all have 7 frags each. But telling that does not match anyone currently on WhiteNoise, so... Draws a sort of clear narrative of what's going on in this game. But we're hoping to see UV1 fight back here in this one, as WhiteNoise have just quite simply had the better of them all game long. Here's Zucchini Zach waiting and sneaky. Does find the first shot. Looking to get another one through the smoke. Eglet, meanwhile, here in ramp room. Hux on top of rafters. So they stop the initial push from WhiteNoise, make them second guess things. Zucchini Zach takes a bit of chip damage. Here's Creative, made their way down rafters and coming down the ramp with Zucchini Zach, so that's opper down. Sayonara's here through Squeaky. Falling off that back corner. Alfight's gonna walk up and find Sayonara. Takes down the bomb carrier. Red Light looking at it with the op. Gets a piece of Alfight, but only takes him down to 16 HP. Creative, meanwhile, is looking to walk up these vents. Climb up those vents. Would make more sense. 4v3 in favor of UV1. Again, they have control of the bomb. Leafy and Hux meet up in heaven, and Hux wins out on that one. Here's Alfight 2, taking down another target. Revelite did pick up on the Hux here, and then picks up the second shot onto Alfight, so they might be able to grab this bomb and still get something done. Xander is on top of it, though. Revelite looking in a couple corners, and that will be a couple rounds in a row for unexpected victory. They got an opportunity to take out one more in this half and give them a bit of momentum going into the second half. And thankfully, they'll be able to full buy up into this one. And you don't actually get a perfect buy from WhiteNoise. Missing some utility on Jim and Sayonara, but otherwise, everyone's pretty happy there. Eglet throwing down another smoke towards ramp. Pushings through there have worked pretty well for WhiteNoise so far. Zucchini Zach still outside with his op. Has turned it up, at least since being able to buy up ops. Hope to see more of that for the fans in the chat. Minute 15 left to go in the final round of the half as Hux is walking back and forth on the A site. Xander is back in ramp room. Eglet and Xander team up for a couple frags. They take down the bomb carrier as well. Nice shooting, Xander. Again, they have control of the bomb. Creative and Revelite. Gonna try to make a play here. Creative takes down Eglet, throws down the molly. Zucchini Zach finds Creative's teammate. And so that's going to leave Creative as the last one standing. Last round of the half, so Staring at this wall seems counterproductive. Creative waits for a moment, thinks about their action, now starts moving in. Again, bomb right there. But Zucchini Zach quick with the op. Couple big frags there. It's 3 rounds in a row for unexpected victory to end the half. And while obviously it was a slow start, they did eventually start picking it up. They did eventually start finding their hands. And is that enough for them to be able to carry that into the second half here, get onto the T side, and make things happen for themselves? Well, only time will tell. While we wait for the second half, we'll do a bit of sponsor shouting out. Fade Grips, fadegrips.store/discount/UV1 for 20% off there. Zydax, mbsy.co.zydax/unexpected-victory for your computers, laptops, and stuff. Athletes Labs, code UV1 will get you 10.5% off from their site. Chairs for Gaming, code UV1 for 10% off. And Evo9X, you can again use code UV1 for 10% off of Unexpected Victory jerseys. And we are back to the live game here. WhiteNoise up 11-4. And a hot start for them right now. But Zucchini Zach's found their way into those double-digit frags. Again, looking better once they were able to get themselves on the op. And in those later rounds, a key part of them taking down some victories. But we'll have to get to a hot start here on the T side as they make their way into lobby. Creative and Jim waiting in ramp room. Huck's waiting with the molly. Throwing it down towards the A site. Here comes the execute as they're moving onto it now, but Revlet and Galifi get it started. Zucchini's actually able to pick up one more, but Galifi eventually finishes them off. Sayonara here up in heaven is looking to pick off another target, is able to do so. Egglet is trying to get the bomb down, but will not be able to get that. Jim will finish him off. WhiteNoise take the first round of the second half. 12-4 lead for WhiteNoise. 17 tries for Jim. They're buying up some SMGs now for this conversion. And UV1 rushing here quickly. Met up with some smoke. Xander takes the brunt of that damage, but still pushing forward through the smoke. Trying to get at it quickly. They will find one target. Sayonara will take him down. Bomb is planted, but Sayonara taking up frags. Takes down a couple more. Switches over to the USP. Fights Hux and takes him down. Jim also finishing off Zucchini Zach. That means they'll be able to defuse this bomb immediately. And we'll have a 13-4 lead for WhiteNoise already in this one. 4K for Sayonara on this round. And now, Unexpected Victory will buy up some rifles, and I imagine will be on force buy mode for potentially the rest of this match. They'll have better weaponry for this bonus. Sayonara's got that M4. Everyone else sticking it with their SMGs there. Smoke's coming down. Nade coming out for Galifi as they make their way into Mini. Molly hits on top of the hut. Sayonara takes down Alphite first. Here's Hux, gets on top of the orange box. Zucchini Zach outside, able to pick up one of those frags. Egglet also helping him out, taking one more. Puts it at a 4v3 in favor of UV1. Xander outside with 17 HP. Jim here on top of the A site, walking their way towards hut. And gets themselves into lobby. No one from UV1 currently there, but here's Creative right underneath Squeaky rather. UV1 trying to make movement outdoors. They get into Mini and start rushing onto the A site. They take down Creative. Xander peeking all the corners, getting this bomb plant down now. 4v2 to defend the bomb. Throws the molly right where Jim is. Actually, no, throws it down the vents, excuse me. Hux finds a frag on Revlet outside. That's going to leave Jim by themselves now with this MP9. And right now, Jim, I think, potentially just thinking exit frags. As UV1 are starting to file out. Jim's waiting. Turns the corner. Egglet finds him. Very good win. Very important win for unexpected victory there on that one. Still got a mountain climb a bit here. 13-5 lead for WhiteNoise. But only to chain together more rounds like that one. Gotta put WhiteNoise on an eco, and you gotta convert this if you're UV1. Losing an anti-eco would be pretty backbreaking in this situation. Molly's coming down, throwing it towards Secret. Throwing down the smoke so they can make their movement outside. Here we are, they're getting through now. Hawks in lobby. Looking to see if they can make any sort of noise while the rest of the team is moving through here. Here's in tunnels. Jim is right there, takes one shot. Deals some damage to Xander. Could have smoked it off first there and thrown down another molly. Meanwhile, Hux again in lobby. Still peeking around. One did walk up the vents, closed the squeaky door. Egglet is going to finish off that one as they're going to start filing their way through Mini once again. Zucchini Zach smoking off their backside. Throwing a molly up towards heaven. Nice little execute onto this A site. It's a good set play right now for UV1. It's working out. Zucchini Zach, meanwhile, again watching that smoke behind them. Want to see if anyone comes in through Mini. Alphite's just going to re-smoke that area. Leafy looking for cheeky shot through that smoke. Right now, Hux might meet up with Sayonara. Hux wins the better of that one. Creative outside here with this 5-7. Finds Hux. Able to surprise him, taking him down. Picking up an M4 for the effort. They're going to start filing out here. Zucchini's acting some more, but Revelite is able to finish another target, so they're able to cause some damage. But UV1 will take 2 rounds in a row. 13-6 lead now for WhiteNoise. They'll get back onto rifles in this round, but if UV1 can win another one, they force another eco. It could do basically what WhiteNoise did to unexpected victory in that first half. Here's utility use being thrown out early by both sides. That molly. Creative on top of Hut, throwing down a smoke towards Suiki. Galefi, meanwhile, in garage. Egglet looking that way. Flashes thrown back and forth from both sides. Egglet's gonna molly off Secret once again. And Xander's all the way through in lobby, so let's see if they potentially want to make an A hit now. Minute 5 left to go in this round. Here comes flashes. Here comes the execute. They're moving on to the A site now. One is behind that corner. Xander's going to take him down despite the flash. Jim does finish off Alphite, but Zucchini Zach at least going to do some damage onto Revelite, down to 14 HP. Sayonara over here in lobby, trying to get in behind them. Does a little bit of damage onto Zucchini Zach, who's going to move out of that position. Galefi still up here in heaven. Has this nade in hand. Looking to try to make a play with it. Throws that one down. Revelite gonna come up here and join him. Throws down the initial molly, and here they come running in. Xander picks him off. Zucchini Zach also able to take out one more. Jim still up there in heaven. Sayonara is outside. Egglet flashes. Try to potentially give them an escape. Not let them get any sort of exit frags here. Egglet, though, finishes them off. Sayonara is outside. And good round from unexpected victory. Only losing one teammate there. Winners now of 3 in a row. 3 in a row. And they're turning it up. Sayonara's moved themselves into 20 frags after that round, but UV1 starting to have some members overtaking people on the leaderboards. Zucchini Zach now with 15. Leading their team. here comes a bit of an aggressive play from WhiteNoise as they move into trophy, but outside is UV1 just waiting for the aggressive move coming at them. Great play call right now from Unexpected Victory as they counter exactly what WhiteNoise is trying to put out there. Here's Hawks just getting things done all by themselves, finishing off 2 more. Jim did find 1 frag outside here, but ultimately their teammates will just go down. Zucchini Zach finishing off that last frag. 13-8. Still the lead for WhiteNoise, but some impressive rounds put together from UV1 now. It's going to spell some doubt potentially into UV1's or into WhiteNoise's minds, especially if they can win this round. As you get the op on Revelite, you get full, almost a complete full buy. But missing armor, missing some utility. Could make you broke if they lose this one. Here's Xander. Goes up aggressive and finds Jim first. Continues to walk through the smoke. Sitting behind the vent now. Goes down vent, in fact. Huge play by Xander. Hawks mauling off towards Secret. One is there. Forcing Revelite back, who has the op. And Revelite does find that frag. Now 1v1 ops here as Revelite takes up another one. Revelite gets that damage off to Zucchini Zach. Able to get another shot onto Egglet. Eventually Zucchini Zach is able to take him down as they switch to the pistol and walk in. But again, Zach is down to 1 HP. Xander's going to find a target here in Vents. Taking down 1 more. So you have a 2v2. But again, 1 HP on Zach. Galifi over here. He's got an AK. As running their way down. Sayonara looking towards his B site. Zach finds a great pick onto Galifi, so it's only Sayonara left as they start running their way back up, and they're getting themselves onto the A side and get this plant, but can Sayonara do anything about it first? Starts to walk up the ladder from hell, gets on top of heaven. Bomb has been planted. Sayonara is trying to find them out. One of them in hut does move. Whew. Xander able to time that out. Fake defuse comes in. Xander's gonna fire through the wall. Another fake defuse. Zucchini Zach finishes them off. Zucchini Zach with 1 HP and 3K. Absolutely huge. Has suddenly brought themselves to a tie in the kill leaderboard at 20. Him, Sayonara, and Jim all have 20 each. And Unexpected Victory are now within 4. WhiteNoise have to eco this round. Here you go. 5 stack outside right now for WhiteNoise. They get into a firefight. They take down 2. Big play from WhiteNoise right now. And the 1D taking out Zucchini Zach, who had the op. Absolutely gigantic play for WhiteNoise. Xander, meanwhile, has now made their way into Mini. Revelite's going to take down 1 more. So now it's Xander by themselves against 4. Absolutely monstrous eco round here for WhiteNoise. Does find Galifi trying to sneak up behind him. Xander, though, is getting it done. He's got 3K. Does have to get to the bomb and take down 2. Revelite, though, doesn't miss with that op there in that shot. Heroic effort from Xander, but that'll be the first round in a while there for WhiteNoise. They'll go up 14-9, but a gigantic eco for them as they'll buy up now into this round. UV1 still have plenty of cash, so they'll still be able to buy up, but that's absolutely a big potential swing of momentum that WhiteNoise needed. Let's see what UV1 do. Right now, they're starting off with this rush towards the A site. They're through hot. Jim shuts down the first. Alpha and Egglet go down quickly as well. Here's Sayonara looking at Zucchini Zach, but Zucchini Zach with the quick hands will take him down. So the teammate, though, did fall, so now Zucchini Zach is by himself. Goes for the quick scope, takes down Revelite, tries to grab another one, does finish off Jim, but Galifi from behind will take him down. Zucchini Zach trying to be a hero here, but WhiteNoise now have match point, 15-9 lead. Can Unexpected Victory win 6 in a row to force overtime? Jim takes back the kill lead with 24 frags. Zucchini Zach, though, is still just right behind him with 23. Zucchini Zach telling the team, get on my back. But not to disparage the efforts of other teammates, too. Xander's 17 frags have been absolutely killer. Aglet and Hux able to get themselves into double digits as well. Have definitely turned it up since a poor first half. And getting it done on the T side. One of those things that make you wonder, like, if they didn't have such a sloppy start, maybe things would be fine, but can't think about that now. As Galifi is out here in secret. Exit outside in the middle of the smoke. Zucchini Zach staring with his op. Trying to see if WhiteNoise make another aggressive play here. It was an aggressive play that put WhiteNoise back into their winning ways. And right now, UV1 playing outside and playing a little patient here. Xander does find one, takes Revlite down to 42 HP. Hux is going to molly off directly on site. A creative just beyond Squeaky. Will find Alpha trying to rush through, but they jump down and take him down. They're getting onto site, onto A. Galifi trying to walk through Mini. Here's Zucchini Zach Flare behind them. Zucchini Zach misses that shot, so Galifi takes advantage. Hux walking through. Hut, Xander waiting for one to come through Mini. Just spots the head and takes him down. Revlite is up in heaven. Hux trying to do the same thing. Revlite crawling forward. Not quite able to get the pixel of his head that time, but finds him with the second chance. Galifi now up against 3. Probably grabs this op. I think there's an op there, right? And maybe holds it. No, it's currently sticking with his AK. Yeah, I think that's Zucchini Zach's body there with the op, so I'm surprised he doesn't grab that to try to save that for the next round. Either way, unexpected victory, keep this game alive here. Get themselves to double digits. Here's Galifi hearing some footsteps now. And they're just running back to CT spawn. Aglet jumps up, gets taken down. Galifi just trying to live, lads. At the tail end of this, will not be able to do so as Xander takes him out. So they don't allow a save. So potential eco here for WhiteNoise. But again, they've won an eco that kind of put themselves back into this position. So UV1 will have to convert this round nicely. Again, can they force the overtime? It would be something special if we saw it today. Xander nades Squeaky. Hux looking. Jim just around that corner. Alphite, speaking of around the corner, does find Revlite around that one. Creative sees Hux. Able to take him down. Big shots with the 5-7. Finds a second frag and picks up an AK. Xander, though, finds one more target. Invents there. We're down to a 3v3, but a couple AKs have now been picked up by WhiteNoise. Galifi with one of those AKs. Moving through lobby. Sayonara. Down here on the B site. Trying to hold it down. Xander finds a great frag from garage to mini. Aglet now starting to move in towards the A site. Sayonara is back here on B. Galifi is outside. Here they come moving towards it. Bomb planted. Galifi in mini. Sayonara, meanwhile, still walking back up from the B site. Aglet took a little bit of damage. Xander up there in heaven. Xander finds Sayonara, and now it's just Galifi left. Was trying to, I think, just grab that frag there up in heaven. Does do so. Again, any damage they could do them to the economy of UV1 is huge for WhiteNoise, even when they lose rounds, because they are in force buy mode for UV1. Galifi dies to the bomb. Another round win for UV1. They bring it to within 4. Can they get that into overtime? They still get a full buy here from WhiteNoise. There you go. They start running out outside. Xander's gonna leave the bomb in lobby. They have control of that now. Here's Sayonara. Firing through the smoke from control room. They start walking right at him. He's in the middle of reloading, but he manages to finish the reload and take one out. Big trade for Sayonara to even make that a trade. But generally speaking, of course, trades work out better for the T side. Here's Hux. Still looking back. If you want potentially going back, you know they have access to the ramp, but haven't decided to move up there in that one quite yet. Creative, meanwhile, is in the middle of hut. Ooh, Eglet finds a kill into Jim. Creative again in hut there. Let's see if that pans up to anything. Hux makes their way up heaven. Again, Eglet. Free fire around this corner. Just faster than Creative. 4v2 now as they get this bomb planted. Revlight and Galifi still up. Revlight, do they try to retake with this op or do they save it? I think the call is save. Here's another smoke for Hux. Guarantee to make it difficult for them to aggress into this one, but I don't think they want to have any part of it. Exactly that. Revlight just outside with that op. Eglet hunting a little bit here. Does find Revlight with the knife out. One is in spawn still. So we'll take down Eglet. Hux can potentially hunt for him. Hux does find him there too. Deny him some guns, which is huge because they got themselves potentially another eco coming out. And if they had saved a couple guns, they might have been okay with that. But now it's just going to be pistols. Remember, WhiteNoise last time made it a real aggressive play to win on an eco. Do they go for that aggressive play once again? With only 3 rounds left to give. The answer is no so far, as they just fan out their defense. Here's a smoke from Xander. Molly going down towards Secret. Double Molly. Behind that box there. Eglet's able to find a kill. And they continue moving forward. Maybe they make the play through Mini? No. Actually moving up. Maybe up towards heaven. Fight, dealing with Revlight outside. Able to find his head. Again, yeah, they do exactly what it said earlier. They're walking up heaven. Xander and Zucchini Zach made their way up there. Here's a flash to get things started. Here's a second flash coming out now, too. Jim trying to take down Zucchini Zach up there. Nice shot to take down one. Turns around to the one and Mini, takes him out. But Xander and Hux also got kills as well. Eglet finishes off that last one. An unexpected victory are within 2. Paint this a gigantic round as WhiteNoise get a full buy up into this one. And UV1 have the economy advantage here for the rest of this match until it maybe goes to overtime. Here's Galifi firing through those vents. Does the decent amount of damage onto Xander. But Xander finds a kill onto Jim and Raptors anyway. Huge first frag coming for UV1 as I believe now they're starting to move their way through Secret. So we watch Sayonara make their way down towards this B site. And UV1 actually haven't done a lot of B site hits so far in this game. Zucchini Zach's just gonna hang back with the op, see if anyone trails at him. But here's Hux now moving through tunnels. Jiggle peeking, finding no one so far. Sayonara is just on site on B. Do they move through these double doors? Sayonara looking at it last time we checked. Huck's coming back to check up behind them. 45 seconds left here in this round. Here's Huck's moving up. Throwing out a molly. Here comes the execute. Exit pushes through double, takes down Sayonara. Xander finishing off Galifi as they continue to move forward. They take out someone on A site just for good measure. Almost swore. But it took a long pause to not do so. They're just hanging back out at CT spawn, and I think UV1 knows this. Hawks with a beautiful spray, taking down 2 more. Not even letting them keep that up for the next round. And that's absolutely huge because WhiteNoise is broke as they come into this one. They're going to have to do something special with some deagles or something to not let this game go into overtime. UV1 on fire right now. Match pause, and you better believe it. You buy rifles, you get no utility. That's what you're seeing Jim do right now. He's got himself at least a molly, but he's on a FAMAS. You're getting SMGs. You're getting this quasi buy-in from WhiteNoise. The unexpected victory have a full arsenal with them. They just got to win an anti-eco to get this game into overtime, and believe it, all momentum is on their side. T side has been the best side for both these teams. But just pure momentum. Certainly on UV1 side right now. Flash is coming out. UV1 playing outside right now. Here's some mollies. They're making their way into garage. Clearing out that area. Here's Galifi in mini. Fires towards garage. Gets some damage onto Xander. Here's Hawks in an aggressive spot. Sprays takes him down. Hawks' shooting in the past few rounds has been beautiful. Here comes Execute onto the A side. Galifi, though, is in this tough spot. That's hard to check. They go at it. They're getting some kills. Xander will eventually finish off Galifi, but a ton of members of UV1 go down. That puts us back to a 2v2. Molly fired up at heaven towards Jim. Revelate with a scout. Jim found themselves an AK. Here's a flash. Another flash coming down. Here they move. Zucchini Zach gets a nice little frag there. They're going for the ninja defuse. But Zucchini Zach shuts it down. He's been the hero all game. He's the hero in this round. And we're into overtime. Well, folks, not gonna lie, largely through this game, I thought I was in for an early night and a disappointing one for the UV1 faithful, but all of a sudden this game has turned around and has been absolutely gigantic, exciting action in this one as UV1 brought it all the way back to 15-15, and with the start they had, whew, it was just enough. You were worried about it being a story, about it being too little too late, as they seemed like they were starting to turn it on. They turned it on a bit at the end of the first half. They lost the pistols and the ensuing rounds after that, but really had control of the game after that point. And then even so, WhiteNoise wins that eco, and another round right after that, it looked like maybe that was it. When WhiteNoise had match point for... was it 6 rounds in a row? But UV1 did what they needed to do to get themselves in this position, and now they have the lead. And now we're into overtime. Can they keep doing this now that they don't have this big economy advantage on WhiteNoise? That will certainly be the story in this one. Zucchini Zach mauling off Hut. Ooh, tagging Revelate's leg as they were trying to make their way into secret. Xander will finish off Jim, though. Sayonara trying to molly any sort of push into ramp room. Creative down on the A site. Here's Xander's first molly. Zucchini Zach. Going with the smokes, giving themselves access outside. Creative watching Squeaky. Minute 4 left to go here on this round. Sayonara. Still trying to see if anyone coming through ramp's gonna flash that off, but right now UV1 are outside, making their way towards the mini. Hux gets in on top of Galifi. Ooh, Revlite gets a big shot, but Alfight walks in and takes him down quickly. Egglet also taken down Creative as we watch Sayonara move up towards Heaven. Sees Alfight, takes him down. Bomb gets planted here, but Zucchini Zach with the op takes him down and wins the first round of overtime. Xander suddenly leading the server with 28. WhiteNoise leader Jim at 27. 26 for Zucchini Zach. Tons of people contributing right now for Unexpected Victory. Here's Hux up in lobby. Revelate watching that. He's op. Bit of a fail flash here, but don't matter much as Jim still walks in and takes him down. We'll trade up to that AK. Revelate here still watching with this op. Hux in that area. But here comes UV1 trying to get in towards B. Xander jumping through observation. Nice shot to take down Jim. Puts us back to that 4v4. Couple of them still outside. Bomb all the way back at spawn, so they'll still have to come and get that. Hux drops down. Ooh, Revelite, though, with quick hands. We'll finish him off. 50 seconds left to go in this one. Xander walking up. Ooh, sees the rifle of Revelite. Huge as he takes him down from vents. Galifi here, though. Finds one frag. Egglet trades it back. 2v2 now. Zucchini Zach looking to plant. Zach and Egglet try to hold us down against Sayonara and Creative. Zach tries for a no-scope. Won't get that one. Creative wins that one out, but Egglet finds the one in Heaven. Turns back to the other one in Hut, and Egglet will clutch that one out. 3K for Egglet on the round. Picks up that op 2 for good measure. 2 rounds in a row for UV1. Can they make it clean 3-0 on the T side? WhiteNoise now are screaming to want to win here before they switch sides. But it's been such a crazy game. It's been such... The T-side advantage just between these two teams has been kind of insane. When, like I was saying, like, T-side's so hard on this map, I think. But for whatever reason, on this day... UV1 and WhiteNoise have brought it out on the T side, and here they go, starting to move down the B, around tunnels towards B. Huck's still in lobby though. Here's Jim. Oh, Hux! Oh, unfortunately, just had his back turned the wrong way. Sayonara also picked up a kill on Alpha at the same time. Jim's gonna throw down a molly down those vents. They... I believe still walking through. Xander looking at Squeaky, opens up that door. Egglet all the way through observation. Is going to walk down. Finds the one in ramp and finishes him off. Zucchini Zach also picked up a frag. So we're down to a 3v3 as we get a bomb plant on B again. It's been mostly an A-site affair for UV1 and it's worked out for them. But they get the bomb plant on B. Revlite walking slowly finds Egglet's crosshair. Egglet flashes and joins back with the rest of his team. Zucchini Zach, again, holding this down with the op. There's a molly. Gonna force some movement from UV1. They're going in for this retake. Zucchini Zach finishes them off. Xander finishes the other one. 3-0 right now. Excuse me, 3-0 for UV1 after the T side. Oh, earlier on, I was like, oh, I forgot to bring a water bottle. That should be fine. I could use some water. Not gonna lie. But that's okay. Either way, we got an exciting match going on here. Unexpected victory, climbed it all the way back through overtime and have started overtime perfectly hot here. Have won 3 in a row on this CT side. WhiteNoise will have to do the same in order to keep this game alive. But UV1, they can just win one round of the next 3. They've done all they needed to win their first match of this 40th season of ESEA. Deimos Aglet MVP one tap. I love it. Love to see everyone getting hyped in chat right now. Xander's got that 30 bomb. He's at 31. Zucchini Zach 2 away from that target. Aglet 3 away from that target as well. It's been an absolute wild ride so far. Let's see if they keep it going. But WhiteNoise, what answer do you have now that you're on the T side? Creative. Making noise at Squeaky. Hawks throws a nade right back at him. Ends up doing some good damage onto him, getting him down to 56. Sayonara looking at ramp, but Zucchini Zach is watching that with an op. Revelite moving away towards outside. Creative is out here as well. Minute 5 left to go in this round as Galifi is down in tunnels. Revelite looking to molly off where the default plant is. Jim gets in through hut, finds one target. Xander trades with a nade. Jim moving around where that smoke is to try to get in and around Alphite. Does find a way around them. Alphite was able to find a frag before that at least, so it's still a 3v3. But bomb is now planted. Galifi finds Aglet outside. Ooh, Revelite barely missing the first shot, but does not miss the second. Then looks up towards heaven and takes down Xander. Game still alive. 18-16 lead for UV1. They got 2 more match points. Don't know what to even say at this point about this game. It's been absolutely a wild one. Zucchini Zach gets the first frag of this round. Huge pick. Been an absolute hero all game. Do they keep it going? Creative walking up through the A site. Looking at Squeaky. Alphite is around that vent in the back right corner. Hux jumps down from heaven. Some noise outside, but no movement quite yet as unexpected victory are 1 round away from completing this incredulously good comeback. Skizak moves up towards heaven. Does have the op there. 50 seconds, no movement yet. Again, 5v4 advantage for UV1 after the first pick. Here comes the execute. Molly right on top of Alphite. He's gonna smoke that off, but he takes 40 damage. Here they start moving in now. Jim takes down Alphite. Puck sees one of them, moves to his left, takes down the first one. Revelite's right there, takes down Revelite above here, moves up towards heaven, takes out one more. Xander then finishes off the last one, and that's a huge comeback victory for Unexpected Victory. And they live completely up to their name with that one. Facing what looked like an almost for sure 0-4 start to the season, they climb all the way back into this one, force the overtime, and get it done. Whoo! That's a wild match. That's the stuff you love to see here on the Unexpected Victory channel. See if I get an interview here. I've been saying his name all game long. I don't know what Zucchini Zach's name is in Discord. What your name is in Discord, but interview? That is completely insane. And to do it against former teammate who thought maybe they were getting their revenge from UV1 winning their matchup last season, but not today. I'm trying to set up this interview here, folks. Here, potentially want to get Zucchini Zach into this one. They've moved the lobbies around in the Discord. Oh no, here we go. So I'm gonna chill here and hopefully get Zach in here. We do have Zucchini Zach after an absolute banger of a match. Okay, before we get into it, I've been wanting to interview you all season because I think you have the best name on the team.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw that you were talking about my name and how much you like it.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff. I like saying it. I always say if you want like a caster to like instantly like you, have a cool name that's fun to say while they're casting it, and you've already got there. So thanks for joining me here tonight. But
I was forced. I didn't even know it was happening.
I didn't even know it was happening. Okay, well, it's good. Okay, let's talk about this game because obviously it was insane. Let's actually even go further back. Let's talk about the season so far. So obviously it's been kind of rough. An 0-3 start is probably not what you were planning and what you wanted.
No.
But what's it been like playing with the guys? Are people still kind of like, even before this game, were they still kind of upbeat or things starting to get down? What's it like in the room with the guys?
Especially the losses. The other guys were a little bit beat. Obviously, those like 11 rounds in a row that we lost were kind of tough. And that happened like across like basically all 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
So they were definitely down, but I definitely was not like too down on it. Like I definitely held my head high after those rounds because like those games like I felt like we played really well. It's just those second halves we weren't finding kills and like that. Like, you can play strats perfectly. If you're not finding the kills, we're not ever going to get mad at you.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's definitely, like, we played those games decent, obviously. Some F-ups here, but...
Mm-hmm.
But
and that's
I
stuff you
definitely...
can clean up, right? That stuff you clean up with more practice and you guys playing together. And I know it's like if you compare it to like regular sports, it's like bad. You can call the right play, but if your linemen aren't blocking for you, and if no one like if it just doesn't come together that way, sometimes it doesn't come together. But boy, did it come together finally in this game, and just at the right time. So obviously this game started off fairly poorly, and maybe people were thinking it was going to go that way again. But what did it take to make sure that like it wasn't just tilt city and everyone was gone? What was there anything said, or was it just play that just started turning on?
Like for me at least, like I think the other guys weren't too tilted. We were a little bit down, but as soon as like the second half started, like it's like basically like a new game.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're like totally ready to bang. Like Egglet went crazy on a couple of rounds. Went huge for us. We all just started stepping up because we have nothing to lose at that point. Like let's just go for stuff. And we all found our stride. They were obviously hitting crazy shots. Like those 1Ds outside when they were pushing us, like it's like crazy what they were doing and getting away with it. But we were able to get at least push OT. Like we were playing pretty confident, at least I was. And I felt really comfortable. Like even opping in situations, like
man.
And we found our stride and we were able to get the dub, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that's been real. Like it's honestly been my most positive note, kind of like through the first 4 games, has just been like seeing you like with the op, like you get it done. Like every once in a while, and that's what you need out of your opera, right? Just like, hey man, strategies are whatever they are. Can our opera just get it done? So
yeah, literally.
So for the fact that you at least were able to do that, I knew there's at least a solid base that hopefully the things we're gonna start building on. And heck, it in just this game, that's what it looked like. Once you like I think you had 0 kills before you even bought the op, and then
Yeah.
you were able to start getting some kills once you were able to kind of get that. And even at the end of the first half, like a few rounds, like right at the end of the first half, you guys had a little bit of momentum. It seemed to carry forward through there. So you get yourselves into overtime, and once you're in overtime, where you're like, this game's just over, or like, what's it like once you saw 15-15?
Well, when we get in the OT, obviously our T side was banging, so we just went back to our bread and butter. We were working these guys outside. This guy, like, they love flashing like 30 times outside, blinding me Twinkie, and he loves getting down secret. So I played anti the whole way, and I was ended up legging him. And we know he's down there, so we were playing around that. And once we got those 3 rounds on T side, as soon as we switched to CT side, we talked it through and see what was working on our CT side and what was obviously not working because we were getting crushed.
Yeah.
So we talked it through a little bit. We put up some strategies, and the first round didn't go our way, but we were so close of getting that retake going. But then the second round of the OT, Mr. Hux went huge for us.
Yeah.
We were able to win that for us. So.
Yeah.
And I was able to get the opening pick. I saw that guy slit like just his tiny little bit of his right cheek, and I got him.
That was perfect, Zach. Awesome stuff, man. Well, that's a beautiful game. It was wonderful to get to meet you and get to talk to you for the first time here tonight. Hopefully many more through the season. Congratulations on the first win of this season. And again, look forward to more.
Yeah. See you, man.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that one. And folks, that is a game of Counter-Strike. That as was some exciting stuff. Like I said, at the beginning of that, you might have even heard in my voice. I try to stay pretty neutral and pretty cool through it, but you might have even been able to hear in my voice. I know I kind of even felt my energy kind of getting lower when it was like 0-11 or whatever it was really early on. It was just like, oh man, this could be rough, and you start thinking about like what's the rest of the season going to be like. But to see this team somehow bring that all back is absolutely motivating to me, just sitting here on this chair watching these guys play. And that was some beautiful stuff. So again, thank you to Zucchini Zach for that interview right at the end there. Thanks to the team for coming back into that one, and thanks to WhiteNoise for putting up at an amazing match. Obviously they came out strong and they came out firing, but UV1 were able to turn it back on, and every member of UV1 really had a shining moment in that game. But in the end, 19-16 victories is what's there, and a big W on the board for UV1. They improved to 1-3 in the season. And that's it for this week. The penciled time for next week, the default times are Tuesday and Thursday next week at 10 o'clock Eastern time are the default times for there. But of course, keep paying attention to at UV1_esports for any sort of updates on the schedule, as they will have the most up-to-date timings of that as we go forward. And that's it from me. I've been Johnny Esports this whole time. You can find me at JONNY Esports everywhere that is a social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I almost said TwitTwalk. I'm losing it. I need water. I said at the top of the show I needed water, and I need it now. So I'm going to say goodbye to you folks. We'll leave you with, of course, another song from Melissa Lamb, as we always do, and we'll see you all next time.
You should come over, the city moves slower. Here on the 9th floor, sitting with me. It's hard to round, I'm passing my time up here on my dirty balcony. The weather's been nice, but we don't need small talk. We got the world here at our feet. You should come over, my head on your shoulder, killing some time just sitting with me. It isn't Paris or Mexico, I know, but it could be nice spending July on my dirty balcony. Beaches and boardwalks, send me a postcard. I'm filling my cup with another drink, wishing for nothing.